Luckily, that was the only time I slammed to the frosty earth whilst learning to snowboard.
Oh, dude.
Just kidding. There were so many falls.
Oh, Johnson!
Owie. I can still feel all those.
Oh, mother son of a...
As it turns out, learning to snowboard at 40 years old is like wearing pants made out of prosciutto inside a tiger cage. Sure, you can do it, but it's gonna be a terrifying mess.
My name's PaddyO. Welcome to PaddyO Sucks at Snowboarding. Oh, I felt that one in my soul.
Welcome to PaddyO Sucks At, where every episode I shove my average, awkwardly large self into a new outdoor sport.
Whoa.
Why? Because maybe you've considered trying one of these sports and maybe watching me succeed is just the push you need.
Yeah!
And if I fail,
What do I do?
well, that's gonna be fun for you too. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Aspen, Colorado. We're at Buttermilk right now. I'm going to try snowboarding for the first time ever in my life. Before I do that, I'm gonna go in here, get some rental equipment, boots, bindings, board, which I've never put on my body before, but I actually kind of think that I'm gonna be pretty good at snowboarding, which I'm hoping you're not gonna use this as a jump cut to me eating face. So let's go get equipment and let's go have fun. Now, pals, that's not just big guy overconfidence there. Every winter since I've moved to Colorado in 2007, I've spent my days doing this, and this, and this. So I figured sliding downhill is just sliding downhill. Sure, there's the whole turning sideways thingy, but it can't be that different, right? And when has uninformed overconfidence ever come back to bite anyone in the hams? This is kind of funny because I haven't done like the rental process since my first time ever skiing, but I think they make it kind of dummy proof, which is good for a guy like me. So it's like, go here. I was a pudgy like sixth grader trying to be a skateboarder. That's the last time I stood like sideways on something. So, you know, I went to like Pacific Sunwear and got like a Fresh Jive t-shirt and a chain wallet. I thought it was cool. Do they give chain wallets out at the rental shop?
How's that feel?
I mean, it feels like I'm wearing like a slipper.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. This is like a Burton guy now, whatever, cool. What's the weight capacity on a board like that?
So we could probably hold, you know, up to 250.
I am 250 pounds on the nose. I'm glad to hear that that is linebacker rated. I look cool, right? This is how you do it. I got all my gear. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go start snowboarding. Luckily, we've got local legend Jordie Karlinski to come help me out and learn how to do all this stuff, so I'm not nervous at all. It's gonna go great. This is Aspen local Jordy. She was born with a snowboard attached to her feet and was doing whirly bird flippity flips before she could walk. Every time she sneezes, it snows a foot. True story. She also used to compete in the X Games and was on the US snowboard team. Basically, she is an absolute shredder. And being not nervous at all, I wanted to immediately learn about smashing into the earth. How much falling should I prepare for?
It's not going to be easy. What's important when you do fall,
Yeah.
kind of roll onto your shoulder or something like that. Not to scare you.
Yeah, totally, but to prepare me. I think that's cool.
To prepare you, yeah.
And we're going to Panda Peak,
We're going to Panda Peak, yeah.
beginner slope,
Yep.
which is
It's
hilarious.
it's where I learned how to snowboard.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was 7. But
It also. But before I could attempt to shred the gnar, I needed to learn, like, you know, how my hooves stay attached to the board. Jordy also taught me how to do that super cool beaver slap thingy all snowboarders do.
Heck.
Next, Jordy taught me how to push my big old booty around the flats. Nailed it. And then the final, slightly important bits of info, also known as the how the hell you go downhill and steer basics.
we're not necessarily like turning our chest downhill, but we're actually want to keep our shoulder for the most part in line with the nose of your snowboard.
Stacked athletic positions, keep your booty in, don't bend at the waist.
Keep your booty in, yeah.
Okay, first challenge, getting on the lift. Which is, of course, very easy, and I was far too proud of myself for accomplishing.
We're getting to the top.
So where your eyes go is where your body's gonna follow.
Then I had to get off the chairlift, which should probably not have been as concerning as it was.
Oh, nice!
Yes, I was very proud of doing the only thing easier than zipping up my jacket.
There's so many small baby humans. I'm more nervous about like smooshing them. Oh, this feels
How's it
super
feel?
weird.
Well, let's kind of just like play around with our edges a little bit.
Standing is hard, stopping is hard, falling is easy,
Getting up.
but I need instructions on getting up.
Over and kind of press yourself up.
I'm gonna be so sore. Oh God.
Keep following through.
Coming into this, I was like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna click and I'm gonna totally get it. I don't think I'm gonna have. Oh, dude. Here's a major issue. I feel like you need the speed for the technology of the board to work. I cannot go do the speed yet.
Yeah.
Maybe the third day challenge is just gonna be Panda Peak. Oh, mother son of a...
Oh my gosh.
I've made it about 2.5 inches down the first run, and I feel like a newborn baby deer learning to walk on a frozen lake. It's going really great. But at least I wasn't the only newbie on the famed Panda Peak.
Are you a first timer?
Yeah.
Me too. Go off on your own, little bird. Hey, you're awesome. Little f***er's doing great. I suck, dude. Oh God. Snowboarding is hard. All you gotta do is get past the falling all the time stage, and then it's super rad.
Here, I'll try to slingshot you.
Things are going super duper good. You can tell because Jordy has to push me downhill. And I'm almost running into people.
Fail. Fail. I'm gonna try again.
And if you're wondering, yes, this is still my first run.
Stop.
We're gonna try to get down in less than 19 hours.
I'm feeling just oh so confident about run number 2.
Nice.
I'm nervous. I think we're gonna try maybe just going by feel.
You ready?
Sure.
Lap 2. It's like a new day.
Lap 2.
Lean on your toes. Oh,
Oh, Johnson! Oh, dude,
me.
so much speed.
Oh.
Switch! Dude.
At least I'm getting the hang of falling.
I got it.
Here, I can help
I'm
you.
gonna do it. I'm gonna be an athlete.
Keep your nose down. There you go.
Despite all the falls, Jordy introduced turning. So yes, there was a smidge of progress, thank you very much.
Okay. Angled.
Oh, son of a biscuit!
After falling on my right butt cheek for the 57 bajillionth time today, I feel like maybe I won't be the snowboarding savant I originally thought.
Snowboarding is hard. It's super frustrating because it's just I slide on snow downhill all the time. Why can't I get this?
And it just takes time. It takes repetition.
I want to link some turns.
Yeah.
Being outside is fun. I'm having a good time.
You know it's true if you have to keep reminding yourself.
Yeah. Good goals.
Sure, okay, yeah, totally.
Snowboarding's not terribly intuitive, so there are a lot of things that need to be figured out. People tend to try to face their chest where they're going, rather than being sideways and being aligned to the board. Other things are moving onto the back foot and standing very aft, which is really common as well, trying to move away from gravity, and that keeps the board from steering very well. We also see beginners tend to bend over at the waist quite a bit. It makes it very hard for them to effectively use their edges. They kind of lose their ankle in that movement, and suddenly we can't adjust the board. Another really, really common one with anything that we're learning new in sport is we tend to look down and see, hey, is my body thing that I'm asking it to do? And then, of course, we don't see where we're going. The world comes at us pretty quickly, and it can mess us up.
God, no.
After some emotional yawping, I figured it was time to add speed.
Oh no, that turn up there felt like 100 million miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's the fastest
You
I've
were
ever gone on
cruising.
anything. That felt so fast.
Okay, so speed is super helpful with turning. The only drawback, of course, is it is super scary. I mean, the faster you go, the harder the ouchie, you know?
It's definitely not a click. It's more of a clunk.
Yeah.
But it's happening.
Okay.
I feel like it's happening. At the beginning of the day, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. And right now I'm like, okay, day 2 progression.
Yeah.
I think maybe the day 3 challenge might not be like super exciting, but it will be for me. We're gonna shut it down for today. Get back here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed first thing in the morning and shred bell to bell. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Are you having fun?
So fun.
I'm having fun. I hope this is fun for you.
It's extremely fun.
Yeah.
Very rewarding seeing you go from first run to last run.
I mean,
it's quite the improvement.
hey, from a retired professional snowboarder, I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Day 2 is here, and along with it is the soreness from day 1. So it's time to get the old juices flowing.
I'm a maniac.
Some dancing.
Maniac on the snow, and I'm snowboarding like I've never snowboarded before.
What would be great to do today is make it top to bottom Panda Peak, no stopping, no falling,
Yes.
linking turns consistently.
No falls on Panda Peak is the goal, which I immediately failed at by botching it off the lift. Foreshadowing much?
You kind of got on your toe edge.
Early fail be damned.
Learning new stuff is cool. Sometimes you have to fall.
I feel the need for speed and independence. I am in the flow, feeling the wind rush through the furs of my mustache. Nothing can stop me, except maybe catching a toe side edge.
I was like, just go and look at me. I look so good. Whack!
I slammed so hard my innie became an outie. And though naval injuries are novel, both my emotions and my body hurt, and I just can't stop falling.
This is the stage in my emotional roller coaster as a human and as an athlete where I'm just like, now I'm not just letting myself down, now I'm letting everybody else down. I'm in a dark room of sadness right now.
Since Jordie saw me having the emotional response of a 4-year-old, she decided it was time for cocoa and snacks.
This is what I need to practice.
Jordie had an idea. Tandem snowboarding?
And this is not a regression, right?
No.
Sure, why not? I only weigh an entire human more than Jordie.
If the goal this afternoon is to just smile, this is gonna help.
What could possibly go wrong?
Dude. Listen, I think you're a great coach. I'm not sure if that's our system.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's our system.
You stood up.
Yeah, why'd you fall? What are you not a beginner or something? We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
It looks really goofy, but this dancing duo snowboarding is helping. These turns brought to you by hot chocolate and a better attitude. And Jordie, duh. And you can't tell here, but I'm squeezing Jordie's hands so tightly, I'm turning her paws into little finger smoothies. Sorry, Jordie.
Oh my God, dude.
You're fine.
Dude, well, the thing is, like, when you're like, okay, here we go, and then I start turning, and you're like, like, not inspiring a ton of confidence.
I mean, how could you not laugh?
I just realized that I was like this. It's like,
But
you squeeze like OJ out of a rock. We're gonna call that a W. Manifesting, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, manifesting.
Let it run. Nice.
Does it look gross? Yes. But does it feel good? Hell yes. I am linking turns and I actually feel like I am flipping snowboarding.
Well,
Forward pressure, forward pressure. Stick with it. You got it.
Dude, soul swipe. Oh. I'm just like, I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but did you see the friggin' soul swipe though? 6 save, O'Connell.
The second half of day 2 is feeling surprisingly positive. I'm definitely not ready for the half pipe, but I am having fun.
6 slash.
Let it run.
Nobody say a peep. You're gonna make me crash.
Woohoo! We're not down yet.
Can I? Will I? Am I actually gonna make it to the bottom without falling?
I was like, up there, I was like, don't ever say nothing, don't jinx it. I know, dude.
Held my breath for
that
a
was like
minute.
when that was like 6th inning when the pitcher is like, you know, like throwing a no-hitter. You're like, nobody say shit. Nobody say shit. Oh yes, dude.
Yoo-hoo!
Did you see that sick tail slash on the berm?
Yeah.
Listen, that was some Travis Wright right
Yeah,
there.
definitely. Yeah, good job.
Oh, thank
How'd
you.
that feel?
So much better than slamming.
You
I think
conquered Panda Peak. Okay, so now that we've had some really good success on Panda Peak,
yes.
we're gonna set up some hula hoops, and these are gonna be more of like a giant slalom-sized course.
Super hardcore is really what it is.
Yeah.
Because Jordy is a great coach, and maybe because she wants to see me fall again, she's gonna keep pushing me. Now I gotta wiggle around these daggone hula hoops.
Yeah, nice.
Good! Oh my God! That felt so sweet, dude. I wish I could take a DeLorean, gun that thing to 88, go back to this morning and be like, it's okay, little Patty, it's gonna be better soon. It feels really good, and I'm glad that I stuck with it. And also just like, focus on the fun. And falling is okay, because falling is part of trying,
Correct.
you know?
What
But
is-
you gotta smile.
What does Alfred say?
Why do we fall, Master Wayne? To learn to pick ourselves up, Alfred. And then he fights crime.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
I'm excited for day 3. I feel like this morning I was not excited for any of the days, and now I'm excited for day 3. Hi friends, day 3. PaddyO is trying not to explode his limbs off of his body by slamming to the earth hard. Today, day 3, we're gonna go warm up on old Panda Peak again. I'm hoping today is the culmination day where everything clicks together and I'm actually wiggling.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you can do it.
Yeah?
Run one with Patty, day 3. We're gonna do some follow cam.
My body feels like it's been smacked around by a gaggle of tack hammer wielding children hopped up on pixie sticks. But by golly, this is my last chance to become the double stuffed version of Chloe Kim and Shaun White. I'm gonna give her.
And I think a little kid just was like, oh, that's PaddyO. He did so sick right there. That guy doesn't suck. Little kid from the lift just said that. Gonna go toe side. Sick, dude. Yes. Dude. Okay, check it out. Like, I know this is Panda Peak. I know that's beginner slope, but I didn't fall first run. That was friggin' sick. Kirk, in post, can we speed all that up so it looks like I'm just like, oh my God.
First run, no falls, booyah. Starting day 3 with a no fall top to bottom run felt amazing.
Are you ready for the cones?
I think so. Yeah, I think yes.
We've warmed up a little bit on Panda Peak. Patty's feeling good. So the first challenge of today is to turn around all of the green cones that we have set up down below.
Oh, yeah. I'm so worried about getting through the gate.
That's okay.
The challenge is hard because I'm like super in my head.
Hey, what's up, Jordy?
How are you?
Oh, is it PaddyO sucks at snowboarding?
Yeah.
Sure is.
And we're back to the cones. You know, gotta make sure I still got the whole steering thing down.
Here you go. Yeah.
That one's hard. Still counts.
Yeah. Say hi.
About as smooth as porcupine sandpaper and hopping more than a kangaroo pogo stick, but we are smiling, people.
Oh. Oh no! Held it! Kirk! Does that count?
Yeah. That counts.
Oh my God. My low back is not happy.
75% out of 100? B plus? I don't know. What does that equate to? 80%?
After making it through the cones and staying upright, I figured my day was gonna start looking like this, and this, and this. Unfortunately, I felt this in my lower back, and now the day had a major hiccup.
Oh, my low back.
Just as it was starting to click. And truth be told, I did not feel great about my body giving out when my desire was still pinned at 100.
Fly fishing, something that's like low impact, more technique. Even with like climbing, it was like, I am gonna look ugly getting up this thing, but I'm gonna get up it just because I'm just gonna like try to beast mode it up this thing. Yeah. With this, it's just like, go stand in traffic and try to like be athletic. Like, you know, while these trucks are smacking your Oh God!
Begrudgingly, I'm calling it a day. And I'm forced to come to terms with a drive for more than my body can handle.
You ever seen like a 15-year-old lad getting walked around and he like sees people run in and he like wants to go run around and the dog parent is like, well, he's got, you know, the heart for it, just not the legs.
I will say I'm super proud of Paddy for how far he's come, an A for effort and progression on his behalf. The reality is with snowboarding or like learning any new sport, you fall a lot, and I think all in all, he did such a great job.
I think it's cool that like, even after getting like fully spanked, I still want to snowboard. Am I proud of myself? Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
The weird part about being an aging athlete is that the number of my years doesn't match my perception. My age sounds older than I feel, or at least how I see myself and what I think I can accomplish in the mountains. I want to be a young buck, but maybe I'm a gray stag. And when my body reminds me of the decades of abuse I've put it through with something like a seized up back, it's a difficult account to balance. But trying new things means you're gonna get beat up some. Really what it comes down to is if you're not falling, you're not trying. And if you're not smiling, you're trying too hard. And part of being a beginner is knowing when to throw in the towel and try again later. I'm never gonna stand atop a podium at a snowboarding competition. But if somebody asks me if I'm a snowboarder, I can smile and confidently say, yeah, I tried it.
What could go wrong? Jump cut to. Oh.